Welcome back to the channel. In this episode I would like to introduce a fairly simple but very good build for a Blood Knight, and I must admit that after changing the class from Necromancer, Blood Knight turned out to be a very complex character with multiple development paths. So if you feel a little lost with all that the new class offers, so feel free to subscribe to this channel, because after watching this video, I am confident that your gaming experience will become much better. It is worth mentioning that it is difficult to present true best build, because such a thing takes time to figure out. However, what I present offers a very decent configuration that includes high DPS, tankiness, crowd control, and many beneficial and negative effects. So many of the elements of this build will be essential to get the full result. Moving on to the configuration, for the basic attack I chose Shadow's Edge. In addition, it is reinforced with offhand essence. This causes the attack to ricochet to additional targets. However, if you are looking to increase damage for a single target, then I recommend choosing this essence. This is especially useful on dungeons and in battles against bosses. Each fourth attack causes additional damage. The first proper skill in my build is the Skewer. This is enhanced by two essences that completely change the basic mechanics of how this skill works. It is one of the best combinations we can use for our Blood Knight. Leaping Smash now results in a dash, damage buff, and total loss of control in one skill, and it also activates the beneficial effect. So in my personal opinion, if you want to build this character as a melee character, it will be hard to find a better alternative. In addition, if you have concentrated will or chip of the stone flesh, then Skewer will be their perfect activator, and also for Detested Curse, which works great for this configuration. The next core skill is Whirling Strike, enhanced by the essence of the weapon that sets mobs on fire. For this reason, we can use Gem Pain Clasp and at least 2 parts of the Banquet set. In addition, for the huge reduction of receive damage, I think it is worth adding the Essence of Armor. This solution guarantees us the activation of beneficial effect, and it will also significantly affect our survival rate when fighting stronger opponents. The next skill is Siphon Blood, because what would a Blood Knight be without life drain? With additional head essence, we are able to use this skill without channeling. In this way, you get a convenient aura that inflicts damage on enemies nearby, of course healing us at the same time. In addition, this skill also provides us with a beneficial effect. In a later part of this video, I will present an alternative way to use this skill, so you will be able to decide what is better for you. My last skill is Mephitic Cloud. It is simply overpower PvE crowd control skill. During its duration, monsters will attack each other, completely ignoring you. It is worth mentioning that it is quite defensive, but by adding the essence of the pants you gain additional attack speed while inside the cloud. Alternatively, you can use shoulders to extend the duration of all the negative effects on the targets inside. I personally use the ones I showed earlier, but this solution also seems to be good. If we are talking about sets, then definitely to pieces of Vithis and to pieces of Banquet are necessary. In addition, it is worth noting that literally every skill we have activates a beneficial effect, and so the 4 pieces of Vithis is something I play well with. The bonus is maintained simply all the time, although for pieces of Banquet is also a reasonable option. If we are talking about legendary gems, then Berserker Eye and Torment is something I use. If you use 2-star gems, then you can't go wrong with Pain Clasp, Mother Lament, Power, and Command. For 5-star gems, almost all of them find their use. However, these I would use on PvE, so it is a good class for building resonance based on cheap legendary gems. If this configuration for some reason is too defensive for you, then as promised I will now present a more offensive alternative. Another solution is to use Swarm of Bats with the essence of shoulders that changing their mechanics. Unfortunately, duration of this skill cannot be extended by Vithu. That's why it is only an alternative option for me. But having life drain, we can leave Siphon Blood unchanged or turn it into a powerful buff to damage. In this way, we gain up to 40% increased overall damage. Remember, you gain this, but you're gonna lose a lot of survivability, so this solution will be good for grind trash mobs. So that would be all for today. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the episode, dislike if you don't, and let me know in the comments what are your feelings about Blood Knight. If you want to stay up to date, then subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.